Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Shafonte here, and I'm back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, your girl is going to be making dressing. And as you saw in the title, I've never made dressing before. And as a tradition in black families, I don't know about any other race or ethnicity, but it's usually the grandmas that are cooking real good, or the moms, or the aunties, not really the kids. I mean, you know, I was a kid for a minute, but your girl's birthday is on Thanksgiving and I'll be 30 years old, so your girl is going to attempt to make dressing for the first time ever in life. My auntie kind of gave me a recipe, but I couldn't really hear her, so I kind of gotta make do with what I got. I think I have every ingredient. I've never seen it made before, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Hopefully this will be bomb.com, and then I'll be that auntie that can cook, or that mama that can cook, and I'll get invited to bring food to the family dinners. Yeah, because you know there's levels to this. You either got to bring cups and silverware and juice, or you can make tacos and spaghetti and stuff like that, and then it's up from there: macaroni and cheese, dressing, greens, all of that. So I'm not there yet, but we'll see after today. All right, so if you want to learn how to make dressing while I'm learning how to make dressing, keep watching this video. All right, so the ingredient list from this recipe thing that I got offline says 1 box of Jiffy cornbread. I don't have any of that this time because they don't have a vegetarian brand. So I have this Krusteaz brand. I like to call it Krusty Ass, but I'm not gonna call it that today. Krusteaz. So we're gonna use 1 box of this because this is our tester sample, and we're not gonna make a whole bunch of it because my mom, well, one of my church members is making one for us with turkey in it. I'm just making the vegetarian one. So we're gonna do that. 1 box of cornbread mix, 3 large eggs, which we have right here. Buttermilk or milk. We're gonna use some almond milk because I don't drink milk. 4 slices of white bread. We don't have any bread, white bread anyway, so I just got this brownberry herb seasoned breadcrumbs. And what else? A yellow onion, which we do have. Some celery, but it said 2 to 3 stalks, and I believe a stalk is like 1 thing, right? 1 of these. So 1, 2, 3 of them, we got that. And then cream of chicken. What? No, okay, cream of mushroom. Got cream of mushroom. No, that's mine. Whatever. Go ahead. We're gonna be using some vegan butter. 2 cups of broth. We're gonna be using this one. I actually have this, and I have some better than bouillon, or better than, I think that's what we call it. I don't know. Some salt, and you're gonna need some sage, and I have that. Black pepper, don't really use thyme, but we'll put a little bit in just to keep the recipe authentic. We're gonna use the black pepper, only a little bit though, and then some thyme, and of course I want to put onion powder. Of course I want to put onion powder and garlic powder, but it don't say that. So I'm and you know what? I'm kind of scared actually. So that's all the seasonings, all of that. I think I'm gonna still put onion and garlic powder because that's just me. So I don't need this. I thought I needed this, but maybe I do. I don't know yet. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. So let's get into this recipe. Hopefully we got it down packed. Let's get to the first step. For this cornbread mix, it says that you need to preheat your oven to 375. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna do all of this, but we're gonna follow these directions for this cornbread because while we're doing the cornbread in the oven, we're gonna chop some onions and some celery and get that in a pot. So let's preheat this oven real quick. So the oven is on 375. It is 6:35 right now, so it should take about 15 minutes to like preheat. have like a little cutter like this, you should invest in one. Yeah, this will come in handy. Cut time down, because I'm not about to cut all of these things. So as you can see, I doubled up on cutting the celery in this cutter because they needed to be diced finely, but I chopped them too big from the beginning. So yeah, if you want them diced, just put smaller pieces inside of the chopper. Okay guys, so the next step is I'm going to take this pot, put some butter in it so that I can saute the onions and the celery that I just chopped up, so that we can put it in the vegetable stock to make our the wetness for the dressing, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon of butter in there. Then I'm going to pour the whole entire container of the celery and the onions. And while that is cooking, I'm gonna let it cook for like 5 to 7 minutes just so I can get the celery and the onions translucent, basically. And then I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of garlic inside after it has cooked down for a while so I don't burn it. So you're just gonna wanna watch the pot. You also want to taste and see if your vegetable stock is too salty or if it needs more seasoning, whatever it may be, because this is the liquid that is going to shape your dressing. So season it to your taste. This is another bouillon that I use. Better than bouillon. It's really good. That's better. So I'm gonna put about half a tablespoon. It's gonna make it salty, but I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in. Okay, so like I said before, we're gonna be using the Prestige brand, and it is, you need 1 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of butter, and then 2 eggs. So let me go get the eggs out. All right, so we got our 2 eggs, milk. All right, let's get started. I always make sure that I try to get the lumps out before. Sometimes I use a sifter, but right now, not right now. I don't really have time. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done so that you guys can see it. So basically, you just add all the ingredients together. So milk, butter, eggs. Oh wait, what? Wait, I'm not right. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So I need another bowl right quick. Let me rinse it out. Where you whisk the milk, the eggs, and the butter together. You don't automatically put it in the pan with the, whatchamacallit. I don't know how much 1/3 is. I'm just gonna assume that it is this much actually. So we just guessing around these streets, as per usual, because I'm always guessing. That might even only be 1/2, which is probably, it's more than 1/3, right? I don't really know. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna whisk this together like it says, and yeah, I think I should have melted the butter, y'all. Oh yeah, I should have. It's too late now. Or is it? That's annoying. As you can see here, I had to start over because I did not read the instructions where it called for melted butter instead of regular cold butter. So I just tossed it, and at times you may have to do that in recipes, and that's okay. Don't stress about it. Just keep moving. Now, if I didn't have any extra eggs, I would have used what I had, but I did have them, so yeah. So I just mixed that until it was smooth, and then I'm gonna pour it into the pan. Let's go, cornbread, let's go. The cornbread is in the oven, as you just saw. I'm gonna wait for that to cook. I think it is supposed to cook for, oh shoot. Oh, I could have cooked it in the cast iron. What was I doing? 24 to 29 minutes. So, timer. It's gonna be in there for 29 minutes. I'm gonna check on it before it hits the 5-minute mark, and then see if it's done. Okay, so right here I am taking the cornbread out of the pan, and I'm going to chop it into little pieces so that we can make our dressing. I'm going to pour the vegetable stock into it, but I'm going to add some breadcrumbs as well. The one thing that I messed up was the breadcrumbs were seasoned, so I really didn't need to season anymore because they were already seasoned, and I think that's what kind of made it a little bit more saltier than it needed to be. So yeah, just mix the vegetable stock in there until it is wet enough for you. And then also, if you're using cream of mushroom or cream of chicken, that'll be great. Here you see me adding a little bit more vegetable stock because, like I said, it needs to be wet, not dry. So I'm just gonna add that in, and then I'm gonna add the cream of mushroom afterward, just to make it a little bit more creamy. But if you're gonna make one pan, I will only advise you put like half a can of the cream of mushroom or cream of chicken because it may be too wet. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video.